What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Bowjinjin plays Danganronpa v3. So, we are at the 5th class trial, and I have no idea. I really do not. Usually, before a class trial, like, I come into it having, watched back the chapter, some of it, and also the investigation, and I kind of think it through and I come up with a theory, but this time round, I don't really have one. Oh no. Not only that, but for the first time in the history of Bowjinjin plays, seeing as this is the only Danganronpa game I've ever played, right? Breaking that one game tradition, but like every other class trial I've done up until this point has been like a slog through the whole thing. And I regret to inform you, I guess it is a bit regretful because, yeah, what I've decided to do with this class trial is to split it up into 3 parts. I know, terrible, right? Basically, I usually record a, 3 episodes in a week, basically, so that I can upload them in the following week, for instance, right? But the thing about a class trial, and the thing about just my current kind of commitments in terms of life, makes it so that it's a bit more difficult to crank out entire trials, basically. So I want to kill 2 birds with one stone, one of which is my my schedule, and the other one is my viewers. I'm really sorry about this. I know it's a way better to have a seamless class trial. I mean, it'll be seamless for me, but unfortunately, yeah, for you guys watching this, apologies. It's completely, I guess, selfish, the reason for me to do this, but I want to split this one up, right, as opposed to doing the whole thing through. The reason is not really because it's too long, right? I can sit in the same place for 5 hours, that's fine, right? But it's just that I don't want to have to do that and then do 2 additional episodes after this, if you see what I mean. Because otherwise I'll just have 1 episode and that's going to be for the whole week, right? Because I only get really to sit down and record once a week. So I want to, compensate for that by splitting this class trial up. So what I'm going to do, right, is my estimate for the average, or rather my estimate for this class trial based on the average of the previous trials in terms of how long they've taken is I'd say it's about 4.5 hours, if I power through it, right? And seeing as this time round I don't actually have a very good idea of what's happening, and I'm not really going to be taking too long in discussing what I think, pretty much just jumping into it. That is a nice number for me because it means that each episode's going to be about 1.5 hours, right? So hopefully that that makes for 3 nicely even episodes basically for this week. So yeah, so that's the format for this week and this class trial. Like I said, I really do not have even the foggiest in terms of what has happened. We can do a quick recap, I guess, and I can try and piece together a few bits and pieces of ideas, but so there has been a murder, and really it's the Monokuma file itself. That's the gifts. We don't want to go there. We want to go to the truth bullets. The victim's body was discovered in the hangar where the exosol is stored. The victim was crushed by a hydraulic press. For that reason, their remains cannot be identified. Well, I mean, if there's anything that we can glean from that, straight off the bat, it does specify that it's victim singular as opposed to anything that would indicate or suggest that it's maybe multiple victims, which is one kind of semblance of a hypothesis I had. Yeah, potentially, it's potentially the case that it wasn't just Kaito that died, but also Kokichi, right? That's the thought I had. But it does seem that in this Monokuma file it specifies victim singular, which is, I don't know if that's just an innocuous thing or if it actually is going to play into things. It does specify victim singular, right? In the syntax, so Yeah, that's a bit of a weird one. Hatch's electronic lock. The two exosols at the scene of the crime. One was in the storage with its cockpit closed. The other was in the middle of the hangar with its hatch open and its cockpit exposed. There is enough space in the cockpit for one person. There is an electronic lock on the hatch that only the monitor. There's so many weird, like, kind of layers of complication in this trial, like, that really kind of, yeah, makes it difficult to kind of, like, easily kind of formulate a hypothesis for what could have transpired, because yeah, there's like the whole, like, there's the exosols, there's Monokuma, there's like the whole, like, the electro bombs and electro hammers and all of that shit, right? But I guess we can maybe piece it together, like, a bit. So okay, so we've seen that 8 inches wide, too small for a person, but an object could fit through it. If only it could give us further hints as to what that object could be. Found on the floor of the hangar's bathroom, the tips of all 3 arrows are wet with blood. So it is suggestive that these were used to maybe injure someone, even kill someone. Disassembled crossbow from the Ultimate Assassin's research lab. It was stored in a large black case. It was complicated to assemble and would be difficult for anyone who wasn't taught how. So, like, right off the bat, like, we know, if I'm remembering correctly, right, we know that, like, Himiko has a weird role to play in this trial because she was spotted by Kibo going into the hangar, and she had with her the black case that usually carries the crossbow. However, it is specified here that, like, anyone who wasn't familiar with how to assemble one of these things would not be able to assemble it. So that's a weird thing. I think in my mind right now it kind of suggests that Himiko couldn't have, at the very least, shot this crossbow, you know, because she didn't know how to assemble it. Right. I mean, that's kind of a leap of logic, but, like, I'm willing to kind of jump, like, from, like, she wasn't able to assemble it to I doubt that she could have used it even, right? Small empty bottle, right? It says poison on it, but there's, like, blood on it. That's curious. I don't know if that's a coincidence or not. You know, this is Danganronpa after all, but, like, something about that says that it isn't a coincidence. Because what if it was, like, anti-poison or something? You know? Well, anti-poison would be called an antidote, so that's a kind of a flimsy kind of bit of logic, but who knows, right? Crossbow does not fit the case unless it is disassembled, right? That seems to be a, you know, an important detail maybe. A small puddle of blood in the middle of the hangar's bathroom, which would suggest that this is the spot in which the, let's say, victim was shot by the crossbow through the window, right? Is what we're to kind of gather from all of these things. But you know Danganronpa, it's like the thing that it leads you to think is not necessarily and very likely not to be, like, you know, the thing that actually happened. Swipe pattern bloodstain. A bloodstain that is smeared from the hangar's bathroom to the hydraulic press as though something was dragged. Oh, you know, oh, what, like a sandbag? The hydraulic press controls are a short distance away from the device itself. There are 2 buttons, up and down, safety function. And that safety function, I believe, was that it detects, like, an organism, a living organism, and it stops. Because Kiba was put in there and it didn't stop. He just kind of rolled out of it. It's a short distance away. I don't know if that's going to play into anything, but maybe. The hydraulic, yeah. Yeah, okay, I just said that. When the body was discovered, only the left sleeve was sticking out. There's a small hole in the sleeve. Kiba's account saw Himiko before the exosouls returned. She had a black bag, and she didn't have it when she came back. Hangar's front shutter. It is protected by an electric barrier, and if someone approaches it, the alarm will sound throughout the academy. The alarm can be disabled with the alarm remotes, of course, that Monokuma was using and gave us. The control panel for the electric barrier is next to the shutter. It has marks on it as if struck by something sharp. Huh. When used, it scatters particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves, kind of like a chaff grenade, but with a mouse on it. Lasts for about 2 hours and covers an area of about 50 yards. Each can only be used once. Whoa, well, duh. One of the 3 that were made, Kokichi had 2 and Maki had 1. There was a used electro hammer in the cyber courtyard next to the exosouls, the 3 exosouls that were guarding Monokuma. They can disable any electric device that they're used on, however they run out of power very quickly, and a single use on an exosoul will completely drain an electro hammer, after which it takes 24 hours to charge and be usable again. The day before the body was discovered, yeah, we saw that. Strike line poison. What is the significance of that? It takes some time, but is 100% lethal. Kokichi's disappearance. Yeah, we don't know about this yet because I'm remembering the cliffhanger from last episode. It's like what the fuck? Where is Kokichi / Kaito, right? But like Monokuma was like, you'll see, or rather, you'll see. Yeah, his clothes were in the bathroom. There were holes found in the back and 1 sleeve. Both holes had traces of blood around them. Huh. I really don't know, and like I kind of don't want to waste you guys' and this episode's time in trying to dive too deep into it. So I think we're gonna dive into it blind this time and just get it over with. So yeah, even then, sorry guys for making you sit through like about 12 minutes of me rambling. Yeah, we already know this. Oh, there's something new here. There's something that I realized about Kibo that I didn't talk about in the previous episodes, or rather I don't think that I talked about. And I feel like I don't want to say it too like explicitly, but like it's to do with his name. It's to do with his name, and I think I'll leave it there, right? For I mean, whoever's watching this has probably already played the game, but like, his name is pretty significant in like the overall theme of Danganronpa games in general. So yeah, I'll just leave it with that. You can say that again. Hibiko, have you been sleeping in a cave? Given these circumstances? This stinks. But that doesn't seem very Monokuma-like. He must have struck a deal with someone. But who? Yeah, one would kind of be led to think that it's Kokichi. I almost forgot about this shit. That Kokichi's the mastermind. There's still something fishy about that. Maki? You are being weird right now. Your reaction is totally not what I expected, given your straightforward personality. I don't know, maybe... I don't know. Yeah, this is a major thing. I wonder how far I would have gone if I actually sat down and had to think about it, but like, there was nothing that leapt at me. Usually, like, or rather in the previous cases, there's always been something that has leapt at me and it made me kind of think down like a road of thoughts, but like this time around, nothing really struck me. Because there's just so much mystery surrounding this murder. Everyone thinks that Kaido is the victim, but I have my doubts. There's a chance Kaido is still alive. If we keep discussing the case, I'm sure we'll see the truth. But if he's alive, then that's not a very good look for him. Or rather, like, I don't know. Yeah, because the first thing that people are gonna think is that he killed Kokichi. He was taken prisoner. That was completely unequivocally true. There's no evidence for it. I think this is what we need to use to refute Maki's claim. What? What is Kazing? Is that an incantation? There's no evidence that allows us to confirm the victim or the survivor. It's too early to declare who the victim is. Whoops, wrong button. Whoops, wrong button. How do I speed up again? That's the one. Yeah, it's got to be this one because it's surrounded by recounter. It's surrounded by things. It's like a you know, at least for the first non-stop debate, it's like a big giveaway. Okay, at least we're on the right track. At least my detective skills have not deteriorated. Yeah, yes it is. You gosh darn tootin'. Mm-hmm. How crazy would it be if like Kokichi was killed? I'm more like struck by that than like Kaito potentially being killed, because like, you know, the game was leading it up to, like, you know, he is Kamina, right? So it wouldn't be very it seems that Kokichi dying is way more like kind of impactful to me, even though obviously like Kokichi's like the bad guy here. Shut up, jailbait. Daddy and Mommy are talking. Ever since she found the body in the hangar, Maki's insisted that it's Kaido's. But why is that? I thought we had an understanding. I thought she'd want to believe Kaido is still alive. Either way, it seems Maki is hung up on Kaido's clothes. In that case, I need to demonstrate the flaw in relying on that evidence. If I do that, I think she'll realize there's a chance that Kaido is still alive. Do tell, Shui Cheeks. Some of us aren't as quick as you. There's something peculiar about those clothes. I guess. It's like the most remarkable thing about it. Go on. But he did sometimes wear like his yeah, he wore his jacket outside of his, like he wore it like a Japanese gangster kid, right? Maki's gonna interject here, I'm sure of it. And she's right, you know. Like he used to he wore it like a Japanese like a bad kid. Huh? I mean, she has a point, Shuichi. Like, it seems like out of everyone, the ultimate detective and, you know, Kaito's best mate, like best mate, like no less, should have noticed that. So let's see what we're gonna do here. I love the triplet feel to this theme. It's nice. Then you're no friend of his, sweet cheeks. Shut up, I was his best friend. Now I'm starting to doubt myself. Because she's right, but like, was there a time when he was? Damn it. Maybe I wasn't paying attention enough. And like that, like, ironically, like, her argument is right, but it proves that, like, Kaito could have been an exception this time. Maki's claim appears solid, but I know it's not. She's wrong. We can't conclude Kaito is dead on that evidence. Let me have a look at this. Whoops. Kaito's coat. Let me have a look at this evidence. So we have this. That doesn't seem related. Kaito's coat. Why wasn't it covered with more blood is what I'm thinking, because it should have been, like, look at the fucking press behind it. It's like covered with blood. Swipe. Maybe this? But it's not directly related. I think it's the fact that there's no blood on the rest of it. But like, that's the point I'm trying to refute for her. It's like, he never put his arm through the... Okay, no, okay, I got it. Put two and two together, Bo. True. You know, it was something that I noticed myself, right? However, if he never put his arms through his coat sleeves, then how did the bullet wound, or like the crossbow wound, I should say, have blood on it? I'm really speaking English well today. Articulating. Oh shit, I didn't even notice that. Okay, Shui Cheeks, I'm sorry. I think I owe you an apology. So is yours. Your head may be cute, but your heart's not in the right place. If you really care about... bleh. Maki, what's really going on? Seems you've made up your mind that Kaito is definitely dead. But why would you do that? I mean, in the same way that she said that my reasoning was like only like a possibility, and that there are other possibilities, there's also the possibility that, like, you know, Kokichi is dead or something. That he was the one who was murdered. I'm just saying redundant stuff now. I should just keep going and see what happens. Shut up, Monokuma, stop. Stop teasing.
いいえ、ここから先は容疑者の話になります。本人に出てきてもらわないと議論が進みません。
はいはい、わかったよ。
But
じゃあそろそろ登場してもらいましょうか。
oh shit, no. No. I know, I was like, I want to find out what happens. It's like, damn it. If both Kokichi and Kaito were murdered, it seems like that's not the case, because honestly, like, obviously look at what he's saying, like he's bringing him out. There's just too many things. I guess we keep going. I wish I had a working theory, but I don't. I just didn't put enough thought into it. Okay, what do we have? Are they both dead? Whoa, what? What? Nani?
その声、桃田くんですか？
桃田。
いろいろあって格納庫のえぐい猿の中に隠れてたんだが、いつの間にか寝ちまったみたいだな。すっかり遅れちまったぜ。で、今はどんな状況だ？
ちょっと待ってよ。じゃあ死んだのは桃田くんじゃなくて。
わーが嘘だよ。
What the hell is going on right now?
本気で俺が死んだと思った？俺が死ぬわけないじゃん。オーマくん。俺は死にません。みんなを愛しているから。
What? That was a complete like error in translation. He said it's because I love you guys, not because whatever he said. Weird. What the fuck? Okay, well this just fucking makes anything possible.
当たり前だのクラッカーだよ。
だからいくつじゃ。
だったらどうしてエグい猿に乗ったままなんだ。ちゃんと姿を見せたらどうだ。
なあ、これは自己防衛ってやつだよ。生身だと誰かさんに殺されちゃうからね。でもみんなの気持ちはわかるよ。この姿のせいで俺の言うことが信じられないんでしょ。にしし、そう思ってちゃんと証拠を持ってきてるよ。証拠？じゃーん、このビデオカメラでーす。例のごとく倉庫にあったやつなんだけど、何かあった時のために格納庫に持ってきておいたんだよね。いやー、大正解だったよ。おかげでバッチリ映すことができたからさ。被害者が死ぬ瞬間をね。
なんじゃと？
というわけで早速その衝撃
What the fuck is going on?
ねえモノクマ、このビデオカメラをモニターに接続してくれる？
はーい、ラジャーでーす。
So like we don't know who it could be, like if it's even either of them in the exosome. Monokuma grabbed the camera from the exosome, hooked it up to the courtroom's monitor, and played the tape for us. Tape? That brings me back.
ったく。
ひどいよ。どうしてこんなこと。見てしまった。物事が潰される瞬間を見てしまった。なんか出る。
ちなみに言っておくけど、今の映像は完全ノーカット無修正版だからね。
Really? Because that was one of my major
この
suspicions.
ビデオカメラってかなり簡易的な機能しかなくて、再生ボタンと録画ボタンと一時停止ボタンがあるだけで撮影した後に編集なんてできないんだよ。もちろん動画をパソコンに取り込んで
It has a
編
pause
集したりも
function
してないよ。ねえモノクマン。答えてもいいよ。今のは裁判の公平な推理材料として必要な話だからさ。
なるほど。公平な推理材料として必要ならばお答えしましょう。
What the hell was with the Kaito voice?
確かに。
I'm so freaked out right
学
now.
園内のすべてのパソコンを確認しました。
Hella freaked out right now.
外部接続された形跡はありませんでした。
ほらね、カメラをパソコンに接続していない以上映像の編集は不可能なんだよ。つまり今の映像は完膚なきまでに大物なんだよ。
I really want to figure this out now, but I don't. I hope I figure it out before, you know, everything's revealed.
疑う余地をなさそうですね。格納庫のプレス機で潰された正体不明の死体は桃田君で間違いありません。
Well, I mean, if that is the case, then it would mean that he would have to have been dead already, which seems unlikely. I don't know. I mean, it looks as though he was shot through the arm, but like, could that have killed him? It doesn't seem likely. Was that really him? Well, I don't know. Maybe it was fucking, I don't know, George Benson. I don't know why that name came. It's like ridiculous. It's like, is that really him? Of course it fucking was. Okay, there, jailbreak. You need a paper bag to put over your legs, fucking short skirt girl.
やめてよ。私まで気持ち悪くなってきた。これは込み上げてきた内容物を
Shut up, jailbait.
冗談でもやめて。気持ち悪いから。
Okay, let's get back to why was Kaido killed? Tokichi had no reason to kill Kaido. You sure about that? He had just told us that he was the mastermind. The killing game was over. So what would he gain by killing Kaido?
ようやく信じてもらえたみたいだね。このな
Whoops.
今のでようやく確信できましたよ。
え、なんで？
被害者が死ぬ瞬間を撮影していたということは君がその現場にいたということに他なりません。この映像を撮影した君こそが桃田君を殺した犯人なんです。
でも撮影したのが犯人ならどうしてわざわざ証拠になるような映像を。
ああ、バレちゃったか。そうなんだよ。俺が犯人なんだよね。
Man, Danganronpa is the best. It just creeps you
いや
out.
ー、墓穴墓穴。実は今回の裁判にエグい猿として参加するのは桃田ちゃんを殺す時にもう決めてたんだよね。もちろん誰が被害者かわからなくして裁判を盛り上げるためだよ。その答え合わせで中に俺がいるって証明する時のために今の映像を撮っておいたんだけどうっかりしてたよ。それを先に見せちゃったらダメだったよね。
Oh man, now this game is just fucking with us.
その告白って罪を認めるってこと？
This is like this trial is crazy. Like it's like there's something fishy about this trial, but I just don't know what.
またしても墓穴墓穴。
Like there's just too many random things happening. Random things that I just don't know what the fuck. I can't even kind of fathom what they could be.
もういいや。 めることにするよ。
It's like, yeah, why is he doing this? If he's the mastermind, why is he participating in the trial? Like, why did we hear Kaito's voice earlier? And there's still all of the random evidence that we haven't even discussed yet.
決まりということか。そうなるともう投票タイム？地味にいい。
Oops, I'll put an auto.
最初から大間が犯人なのは分かりきってる。
Come on, Maki.
ただ投票タイムの前にこれだけは大間に言っておくけど、いくらあんたが首謀者だからってルール違反して逃げるなんて許されないからね。それは殺し合いゲームを作った江ノ島純子への冒涜にもなるんだよ。あんたが大好きな江ノ島純子へのね。
江ノ島？
投票タイムじゃな。大間の気が
Wait
変
a
わ
minute.
らんうちに。
What was that about?
ちょっと待って、いくらなんでもおかしいよ。容疑者が遅れて現れてすぐに罪を認めて終わ
Did
り
you
なん
guys
て。
catch that?
そんなのゲームにすらなってない。大間くんやモノクマ、江ノ島純子がこだわっていたゲームにすらなってない。
What is
首
going
謀者
on?
自身がゲームに飽きたってことでしょ。それも絶望の残党らしいと思うけど。
いや、飽きているならわざわざあんな映像を撮影したりはしないし、それに本当に飽きているならこの学級裁判自体を始める必要がなかったはずだ。やっぱり何か不自然だ。
不自然で
もう
す。
少し様子を見た方がいいと思う。きっと大間くんには何か企みがあるんだ。
Sorry, I'll shut up.
罠って何？大間が犯人じゃないってこと？
Yeah, I mean, if we think about the fifth trial from this second game, that was one hell of a mindfuck. What?
確かに大間くんじゃないとすると犯人は僕らの中の誰かということになりますか。
うちらの中にだと？そんなのありえないよ。
僕はそこまで言ってない。ただ彼の言うことを簡単に信じるのは危険だって。
西市財原ちゃんは疑り深いね。
Is no one going to discuss like the whole like voice change thing? I mean, we'll probably get to there, but it's just like it's freaking me out. Seriously? Why do you look so surprised, Shuichi? You were the one who was like, "Don't trust Kokichi." Why are you so surprised? Oh god. We better get through this shit.
理想がお粗末だったからちょっと手伝ってあげようと思ってさ。それで俺があの映像で犯人を装ってみたんだよ。その方が
No, it didn't. It just made us double down on how we think about you. If it is actually you in there.
気で言ってるの
But what? How is it possible that if it's okay? So like, let's just kind of talk about it, right? You know. So let's assume that the voice that we're hearing is not actually Kokichi, right? But like some kind of a fabrication that's being done by the Exisol, right? But how would they be able to copy his mannerisms so... I mean, it is Danganronpa after all, but it's just like... That's the only thing that's kind of like standing between like me and thinking yeah, this whole thing is like a charade. Charade. Maki, come on. But, you know, I think this is the whole thing. It's like, you know, it's like, yeah, Kokichi's the one who did it. And Kokishi's like, haha, yes I did, no I didn't, yes I did, no I didn't. But there's something else to this trial. The only option. Is that really true? Are we just gonna leave it at that? What the fuck? Where did the Exisol go?
違いないよ。
Yeah, I mean, what I mean by that is like, there's probably not any obvious way that you would be able to think through this class trial, because there's probably something crazy that happens. I should be paying attention.
あんな
Let me
犯 行
shut
が
up.
可能なのは桃田君と一緒に格納庫にいた人物
In the hang with Kaito.
そんなの大間しかいないじゃん。
It's probably the safety function.
やっぱり犯人は
That's what I'm to guess.
殺し合いの首謀者
Probably something like he was unconscious or something.
あいつが桃田を殺したんだよ。
She keeps having like new facial portraits. Kokichi killed Kaito with the hydraulic press. That's the consensus right now. But is that even possible?
犯人
Yeah,
は
I
大
thought
間
so.
で間違いないよ。
Way to give us like a really like obvious hint here, and then like completely something not obvious somewhere else. If that makes sense, I know I'm not making sense right now, but that's because too much shit is fucking with me, my brain.
あのプレス機
安全装置？
ええ安全に関する注意事項が書いてあったんです
Yep.
赤外線センサーが生体反応を感知すると安全のために自動で停止する
Mm-hmm.
じゃあ生きている人が下にいるときはプレス機は動かないの？
だからあのプレス機で桃田君を
Yeah, we know this. Now we just need to wait for quote unquote Kokichi's or Kichi's
桃田君
rebuttal.
は何か別の方法で殺されてからプレスされた可能性が高いはずです
I'm really sweaty right now.
つまりさっき見た映像の時すでにあやつは死んでおったということか。
でも安全装置が赤外線センサーで感知してるならエレクトボムでセンサーを無効化すればいいじゃん。
いやプレス機を動かすためだけに大間君がエレクトボムを使ったとは思えないよ。そんなことをしたら格納庫の警報装置も無効化するしエグい猿のリモコンも使えなくなるんだよ。
大間君にとってはかなり不利な状況になってしまいますね
やらないとは言い切れないけどね。俺は盛り上がるためなら何でもするやつだからさ。
Kokichi, things are complicated enough as they are.
プレス機以外の方法で
Don't
殺され
fuck
た
with
なん
us
て
anymore.
何の根拠もない推論でしか。
根拠ならあるよ。被害者が別の方法で殺されたと考えられる根拠がね。
Come on, Maki. You're supposed to be Kyoko Kirigiri descendant. Yes, there is a clue that suggests the victim was killed before being crushed. I found it somewhere around the hydraulic press. This thing? Damn it. If Kaido was killed by... Blah, whatever. Yeah. Let's just keep moving forwards. Damn it. Well, I jumped ahead a bit there. Made too large of a leap in logic. Swipe this thing?
これだ。
But how does that prove that he was killed?
格納庫には何かを引きずったような血痕がうっすらと残っていたんだ。
Let's just hear him out.
そしてその血痕はトイレからプレス機まで続いていた。
トイレって言えば桃田くんが閉じ込められていた場所だよね。
しかもそのトイレの中にも血痕があったんだ。そこで何かがあったことを示すような血痕がね。
Uh-huh.
では桃田はトイレで殺された後プレス機のある場所まで運ばれて潰されたんじゃな。
血痕が桃田のものだとしたらね。
え？
桃田がトイレで殺されたっていうのも結局ただの推測じゃん。死体が潰された今となっては桃田に別の死因があったかなんてわかるわけないんだよ。
We might not be able to examine the body, but we do have evidence that suggests the cause of death.
君の制服の袖に開いていた小さな穴、あれが彼の死因の手がかりになるんじゃないかな。
Actually, I'm wondering if... Sorry guys, I'm wondering if I can do something crazy. And by do something crazy, I mean... Maybe I can do the voices and therefore the trial will go by quicker. And then like when it starts to kind of get more interesting, then I'll turn the voices back on. It's just that like, yeah, having to sit through them, like reading all of the lines excruciatingly slowly. Like, you know. The small hole in the sleeve of Kaido's coat is the key to his cause of death. Ah, but that means that like his, things won't be thingied. Damn it. Oh well, let's damn it. Because it means that like, yeah, it means that the non-stop debates won't be voiced. So yeah. Okay, we'll keep going then. I mean, I could just change it, right? But you guys probably want to hear the actual voices anyway. It really is just that, like, you know, all of this would go faster, right? Unless I literally just turn it back on when the thing comes on. Maybe I could do that, actually. Just, I want this to kind of go by faster, because I really don't have all day, you know. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, but, like, it's the truth, you know. I'm kind of doing this late, and I'd rather just get through this, like, all of this preamble. Himiko, what's wrong? Why are you freaking out about this all of a sudden? I'm not freaking out. This is how I usually act. I'm 12. I'm just saying it's impossible for the weapon to be that small. No, it's not impossible. I can show you. The weapon that left a small hole in the Kaido's sleeve. The arrows in the bathroom. What can you do with just an arrow, though? Are you saying that they stabbed him with it? Oh, shit. Are you serious? Fine. If you want to be fucking pedantic about it. I believe the weapon was the crossbow found in the bathroom, and not the arrows. They have nothing to do with this. Yeah. Damn it. Now that you have said whatever you said more forcefully, a crossbow arrow would certainly leave a hole that small. Can we then conclude that Kaido was shot with that crossbow? If so, that crossbow just might be the actual murder weapon used to kill Kaido. I see. It's so surprising the crossbow was the murder weapon. Oh, but what do I know? Seriously, Himiko, what's wrong? She probably needs to pee. Anyway, about Kaido getting shot. If that was his cause of death, then I wonder who shot him with the crossbow. Well, I already know, but I won't tell you. He's just playing with us. Then let's show him that playtime is over. OVA over. Let's show him that the students of Hope's Peak Academy will never submit to despair. If my name isn't Kibo. Oh god, that was the biggest hint yet. Kibo? Kibo? Setsubo? Well, I've let the cat out of the bag, I suppose. But, okay, now we switch back to... If we can, that is. I don't think we can. Shit. Maybe I'll just read them. I wonder who shot Kaido with the crossbow. What a mystery, right, guys? Cheeky little. Who else but you could have done it? The shot would need to be fired. The shot would first need to be inside the hangar to hit Kaido. No? We wouldn't go in there. The alarm system electric... And Kokichi had been in there, then he must be the one. I see, so I'm the culprit. Yay! I mean, no. Kaido would have been in there, but the murder weapon was the crossbow. Knowing that, we should be able to visualize the murder. I wonder what a mystery. Cheeky little. Who else could have done that? The shot would need to be fired. No. Be counter. Be counter. Cross counter. No, you're wrong. You stupid little idiot. Even without going in the hangar, it was possible to land a shot with a crossbow. I mean, anyone with eyes and brain can figure that shit out. Look, there was a window in the bathroom of the hangar. Maybe it wasn't possible to get in, but you could get a shot through the window. And remember that Kaido was confined to the bathroom. Oh, this is so much better. I'm going through this so much faster. And I'm also, like, not getting bored. So if they shot Kaido through the window, you're saying, they could have killed him in the hangar. Which means the murder suspect list grows to 6 people, including me. Yeah, Nanjato rather. But, put plainly, that means... It seems Shuichi wants to make one of us the culprit, is that it? Is that what a detective does? Oh, right where in the feels, bitch. Do detectives always accuse people even when they're friends? You were the one who was like, belief in men is not the... Seems like it. You suspected Kaido in the previous class trial too. I'm gonna completely glance over the fact that you saved my ass in the first trial, but whatever. You're always suspicious of your friends. Fucking asshole. Oh, you hits me deep. What's wrong, Maki? You seem like you're kind of on edge. Of course I am. My lover died. When did you have this reaction? When we said we would defeat the remnants of despair, someone got in our way. No, you don't understand. I'm not trying to... Doesn't matter how much you get in my way, I will absolutely defeat Kokichi. I won't let despair escape. I won't let it win. Now, let's stop this boring fight and continue with the not-so-boring trial. Oh wait, did I get those things mixed up? So we all agree that the murder could be done by anyone and not just me, right? Taskani demo window wa shiranai. Shiruka. Neither did I. What she said. Really, Himiko, what's the matter? You've been weird since we mentioned small holes. I'm insecure about it, okay? That's why I wear a short skirt. Are you after my short, small hole too? See, now that's definitely weird, but I'll talk to you about that later, okay? Not right now. Look at it this way, okay? Everyone's horny, just because the culprit could be anyone. Not everyone is a suspect. We could pretty much narrow it down to anyone who knew about the crossbow. Duh. I never... In other words, I'm not suspicious. Ayashi janai. There's no way you could consider me to be the... It does concern me that Himiko went to the hangar last night. Ha! Under the bus, bitch. That'll teach you to wear a short skirt. Oh, I'm a mage. Whoa, really? You went to the hangar, Himiko? Yes, she did. I definitely saw her. Yes, we can. You were peeping up my skirt? Hell yes, I was, and I saw that it was dirty. Dirty like you. It's awfully suspicious that you went to the hangar last night. Okay, then the culprit is Himiku. Wait, don't say it's me. Maki's more suspicious than I. If you're gonna name drop, like, at least think it through. What? Okay, fine. That crossbow came from your research lab, right? You could have gotten that crossbow whenever you wanted. Anyone could have gone to a research lab, though. She's not the only suspect. Shut up. She's definitely the most suspicious. Even if you try to threaten me with that pretty face, I'm not gonna be scared. I'm not scared. Because if you start panicking, then we'll know that you're the culprit, right? Ha! I said I'm not there. I swear. On my little skirt and my little hole. Kokichi's the most suspicious one. Maki too. They're both the culprit. Oh, fucking Himiko. Did you go through all of that fucking character development in the previous 2 trials only to revert back to your reprehensible state? Why am I a suspect? Anyone could have entered my research lab. Yeah, I admit that I'm suspicious. Okay, maybe I'm the culprit. Oh, but it's a masked fun there, right? So I can't voice them all. I can't access options right now. So I think I'm actually going to skip all of this. Turn the voices on real quick. I know this is a very roundabout. Maybe I should actually figure out what's the thing though. Shut up, loud bastard. She did, and I left empty-handed. Yes, she did. We should look at the inconsistencies in her testimony. There's a lie there somewhere. Damn, I can't access voices. Oh yeah, I gotta do that, right? I gotta shoot his argument so it doesn't shroud the other ones. Her testimony. Oh, Himiko. Blah blah. No, you won't. Shut up. V counter. Damn it. V counter. V. I apologize for my ineptitude as usual. Okay. I mean, Kibo, you should be the one refuting her, not me. What? I didn't even know where the fucking crosshair was. The only one I can blame is myself. Damn, the voice thing is annoying, because like, yeah, Huh? What? Oh wait, no, it's understandable. She is 12. She is going through puberty. Anyway, shut up, Bo. Stop making jokes. What is the fucking answer? Whoops. She didn't go. Kibo's account. I was on the right track. I had the wrong evidence. This magic sorcery right there. So when they're empty-handed, no, you fucking didn't, you little jailbait. Stop lying with your dirty mouth and your dirty little hole. Your dirty little hole. Well, I'm gonna stuff it with something. Something that you're not gonna like, but I'm gonna love tremendously. Oh god, she's like 12. You said that you went to the hangar empty-handed. That's a lie, isn't it? What are you talking about? You so Janai. But Kibo saw you. You dumb bitch. He said you were headed to the hangar carrying a large black bag. I mean, if that's if that's not incriminating evidence, I don't know what is. Yes, Himiko was definitely carrying a large black bag, and it was probably had his body in it. No, what? That was probably Tsubuki cosplaying as me. You know I can't cosplay as someone unless they're a fictional character, which you definitely are. Himiko. This is the bag you're carrying, isn't it? That's the crossbow case. Crossbow. There's no mistake. That is the bag I saw Himiko carrying. Yeah, I'm a bitch. What? Hold on. Himiko went to the hangar with the crossbow? Yeah. What a pain. Uh-oh. Well, it's decided then. Wait, sorry wa chigauzo. I just brought it there. I didn't shoot it. Utenai. It's the truth. Shinjite kure. You're right, I believe you. Himiko is totally telling the truth. Not. Not you. If you believe me, it makes me look like I'm lying. Which I definitely am. I mean... What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is Himiko? But can we really trust Himiko here? She was acting very suspiciously. Why would she shoot it? I mean, I'm kind of going down that path, but why would she shoot it? I mean, obviously she's not the killer, right? She's too young. Even if she did kill, she'd go to juvie. And by juvie, I mean, I don't know, because in this world, everything's dead. Oh yeah, no, okay, I know what to say here. Yeah, that's the one. Because only someone who was taught, you fucking sneaky bastard. Hakupercento exactamando. Why does this all sound so fishy? Oh, I should be reading these, right? Yeah, because Kokichi won't shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of my head, cockitch. Don't even think about scratching that shit. To hit Kaido with a crossbow, you'd have to be fairly good with it. Could Himiko have done this? That's the question. I'm not the culprit. I'm not the culprit. I'm a mage, okay? There's difference. I only carry the case. Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, that's true. No! You terrible, terrible shot. I bet you didn't play any Call of Duty when you grown up. You suck. Shut up, Kokichi. Yeah, okay, I know. I just suck at games, okay? I missed it. I'm the no culprit, I'm mage. Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, carry the kids. Yeah, it's true. I didn't even use the crossbow. No, I fucking suck at this game. Okay, Bo. Aim the fucking thing at the thing. Don't thingy too early, okay? Don't thingy too early, because you'll run out of it, and then you look like a fucking idiot. This time, just do that, right? Aim. Hell, fuck yeah. Fuck that B agree. It's the worst kind of agreeing. I didn't even want to do it anyway. I'm more of a Z kind of an agreeer. I don't think Himiko used the crossbow. More accurately, she couldn't use it. Couldn't use it? Why not? The crossbow inside this case was disassembled. Or dismantled. That's the politically correct term these days. You can't call someone disassembled. That's terrible. Kaido and I learned how to assemble the crossbow from Maki, so we could have done it. But I don't believe someone without the proper training could have assembled it. Well, what if Maki taught Himiko how to assemble the crossbow? That's a possibility, right? She didn't, right, Maki? You didn't touch me that way. We're not that kind of lesbians. What's wrong? I thought that we had a special bond. You know, platonic, of course. Are you mad about before? Sorry, I thought they were gonna suspect me, so I lied. You know? Please forgive me. I really have to question your morals if you're blaming Maki for your lie, Himiko. Or should I say Usoko? Or even Kuso Usoko? Funny joke. I don't think you're allowed to say something like that. I'm sorry, Maki. Please, can you tell them the truth? Fine, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't teach Himiko how to assemble the crossbow. She couldn't have used it. See, I told you. It's just like I said. I'm good at pretending to cry. Everyone who suspected me needs to apologize right now. Ayamare. She changed back so fast, I think I might have whiplash now. I'm with you, Shibuki Besko. Then, let me recalibrate. Then, why did you bring the crossbow to the hangar, Himiko? I still have my eye on you, you fucking meatbag. Jailbait, meatbag, short skirt, everything about you. I was asked to. Okay. Asked to. Perhaps the person who asked was... BAM! Didn't even have to think about that shit. Was it Kaido? Huh? Kaido? Only Kaido or Kokichi would have asked for crossbow to be brought to the hangar. Because Kaido knows how to assemble the crossbow, he certainly could have used it. Knowing that, I can't imagine that anyone else would have asked Himiko. I do not think she would bring it to Kokichi's request. He's an even more deplorable meatbag than she is. And that's saying a lot. Of course not. Why would I ever listen to Cockage? I fucking hate him. Because I know you like me, you're just being tsundere. Shut up, I'm not tsundere. I'm kawaii dere. Whatever that means. But I like you. Yeah. Hey, don't play with this young jailbait's heart. You know what she is. You know what'll happen if you tap that ass. Jailbait, it's in the name. But to think that Kaido asked Kimiko to do that. Maybe Kaido is trying to keep the promise we made yesterday. Alright, listen up, cunt. I'm not alive anymore, so listen carefully. Don't you worry, I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. And Australians don't break promises like I said last time. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax. Fucking cunt. But why were you keeping that a secret, Hibiko? Well, Kaido sort of asked me to keep it a secret. Then Kaido died, and I got scared. I thought I was going to be next. You're the worst for trying to pin the blame on Maki just for that reason. Maki, teach this dumb monkey the true terror of human beings. Don't bully the person you like. This is way beyond bullying a grade school crush. And I know about that. Himiko, when exactly did Kaido ask you to do this? I think it was around evening yesterday. I was so nervous about fighting Kokichi I couldn't get to sleep. So I took a walk near the hangar, and that's when Kaido called out to me. I got startled and wet myself a little, and then he asked me to get him a crossbow. You know, normal stuff like that. That part was, you know what, never mind. So if Kaido asked for a crossbow, does that mean he was going to kill Kokichi? No, he said he was going to disable Kokichi. I would have helped him otherwise. I trusted Kaido and took the crossbow from Maki's lab. That's what I witnessed Himiko then. But then, what did Kaido do after he had the crossbow? I can't pronounce the fucking word. I don't know, I just handed him the crossbow, then I went straight back to the dorms. For serious. Presumably, Kaido tried to attack Kokichi only to be disarmed of the crossbow. And then Kokichi returned fire and shot Kaido. That sequence of events seems logical. No, it happened a little differently. Both Kaido and Kokichi shot the crossbow. And there's proof of that. I got it. Remember that when we found Kokichi's clothes, there were holes in the back and sleeve. The same kind of holes that was found on Kaido's coat. So Kokichi was shot by the crossbow too? Oh my god. Then it was Kaido who shot him, right? I'm not so sure. I don't remember anything like that. You don't remember whether or not you were shot? There is no doubt that they shot each other with a crossbow, but... It doesn't matter. Huh? It doesn't matter what happened in between. In the end, Kokichi killed Kaido. Maki's been acting strangely. But why? Does she know something? If so, what does she know? Maybe Maki's right. It doesn't matter what happened in the middle. All that matters is what happens on the edge. Because in the end, there's no mistake that Kokichi killed Kaido. Who's that again? Then let's hurry up and vote. No, it's too soon. There are still mysteries. Who cares about that? We already know who the culprit is. You sure about that? Huh? What, now he's joining in? Stay out of this, you stupid bear. As the one running the trial, and I resent that. It bothers me when everyone says mysteries don't matter. Mysteries have souls too, you know. It affects the overall entertainment value, so I encourage you to read anything about them. After all, there should be some mysteries that still matter, right? For example, is Kokichi really inside that exosol? Stuff like that. Oh, Monokuma, my penis thanks you for teasing it incessantly. What? Oh, me too. What are you saying? We already finished that discussion a while ago. Kokichi's gonna still be alive since the killing game's still going. His voice is even coming from the exosol and everything. But we... finally... Oh no, really? We heard Kaito's voice? Oh my god, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, you cunts. Don't rely on that. After all, this exosol is a voice changer. Didn't know that? Bunch of dumb cunts is what you are. Dumb what? Ha! Because of that, nobody realizes I'm pretending to be Kokichi. But no more. Sorry for the wait, guys. I'm good as new. The luminary of the stars has arrived. This time for real. What? My little brain can't handle this shit. I told you, I'm Kaido. I was just pretending to be Kokichi is all, you know, that little fucking... There's a bit of a situation going on, so I don't really have a choice. Sorry about tricking you guys like that. My bad. I know, Australian pride. I shouldn't have done it. Huh? So Kaido's in there after all? Don't be stupid. How many times are you going to be tricked by him? That's Kokichi pretending to be Kaido. Hey now, Maki Roll, don't you believe me? Don't ever call me that. Don't ever call me that! Whoa there, chill sister, you really think I'm Kokichi? Then how do you explain this fucking down under voice? I mean, I guess I understand, crikey. Sorry, I can't really get out of this thing right now. Why not? I can't move because of the injury I got from Kokichi. Fucking cunt, fuck me up bad. I can't even stand, that's why I'm in this exercise. Is that so? But if you guys don't believe me, then we can't move on, right? So you're up, Sweet Cheeks. What? Sweet Cheeks? When have you ever called me that? Explain to everyone how I wasn't the one who died. Kaido's alive after all. No, maybe that's just what I want to believe. Is it really true? What story does the evidence tell? Does that story end with Kokichi or Kaido being the victim? I don't know why I read their names out of order. I need to give a well-reasoned answer to that question, and soon. I can't look away from the truth. The victim of this case is... Oh shit. I should have saved it. I don't know if that was the right answer. Oh shit, okay, well I was wrong anyway. Most of the evidence we have now shows that Kaido was the victim. What's the matter, Sweet Cheeks? You just gotta say it with confidence, you know? Fucking grow a pair. I can't look away from the truth. Really? I'm trying, I really am, but I can't think of anyone other than Kaido. Most of the evidence we have points to Kaido. Hey, what's the matter, Sweet Cheeks? Just hurry up and tell everyone why I'm not dead. Should be easy for you, you cunt. No, I won't, because you're not Kaido. You creepy bastard, stop scaring me. Kaido's already dead. Hold on. Good, okay, this is already more entertaining. Now, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own Morphin blah blah blah. Okay, we already know what this is, blah blah blah, it's the fucking Scrum debate thing. This was such a good decision of me, like, I don't know why I did it so late, I should have done this all along. But like, it's just that before, like, obviously, like, I had some theories, so like, I wanted to kind of, like, make sure that I didn't miss anything. But, you know, this time around it's more of a, like, well, I don't really know what's going on in this trial, I'm just gonna go along for the ride, and as such, doing my own voices is way better. Hey, I see jail bait. The suspect that I suspect Kaido is inside the man in the exosome. But he said that he can't leave the exosome because he's injured. Did you hear him about his death? But it is possible that Kokichi got crushed instead of Kaido? Shut up. Oh shit, there's more. Damn it. What did you say, meatbag? You're 100 years too early to contend with me. I want to believe Kaido's still alive and defeated by Must Have. Why are you so opposed to Kaido being alive? I want to believe that Kaido is alive too. But that video is definitive. We have nothing to counter it. Oh, damn that exosome. Why would he confuse us like this? Fuck you! Unless he comes out of the exosome, we can't confirm that. Oh! But he said it was exosome because he was injured. Anyone who knows about Kaido's injury can make that claim. Oh! It's possible. Shit, I got the wrong thing. God damn it. Well, no, we got Kitty shirt.
I want to believe Kaido's still alive to be the best member three.
It's too hard to read accurately whilst also sorting through the evidence, you know.
Why are you so of the baby?
That was the wrong voice. Because the evidence doesn't support the claim that Kaido is still alive. Duh. Shut up. This is all... injured.
Yeah, I'm a mage.
It's possible that Kaido got crushed instead of Kaido? Did you watch the footage? Kaido was the one who got crushed. Oh my, I'm playing. But there was a little arrow hole in Kokishi's shirt, you know? Kaido's clothes had arrows holes too. Robophobia. I want to believe that Kaido is still alive. Because the evidence doesn't support the claim that Kaido is still alive and you can't speak English. Well, I'm a mage. What am I even saying at this point? Oh god, I need to be mindful of the time because I need to start this episode soon. Okay. Exisol. Oh my! Injury.
I'm a mage.
Crushed. I'm just plain confused. Robophobia. What's the mind?
Magic exists.
I can't cosplay normal people. Cross counter. How do you like them How'd you like them apples? I can't do Cockney accent because it's been too contaminated by my Australian accent. I don't want to believe it. In a way, I still can't. But the evidence shows that Kaido must be the one who died. I hate it. I hate it so much, but it's the truth. I see. If that's the conclusion you've arrived at, Shui Cheeks, then there must be no mistake. Then the one here is... looks like I messed around too much.
Sorry, that was just like a little joke. Did you like my Australian impression?
What a sick joke, and no, it was terrible. For the past 50 episodes, it's been terrible. You're still an asshole. And I'm gonna give you a new one of those in a second. True, and I can't forgive him, but we still need to stay calm, be rational. Because we need to get to the truth of Kaido's death. Yeah, just keep calm and carry on. For the Queen and all that. Why are you saying that? What part of that was calm? Getting back on topic, why don't we examine the crossbow a little more closely? I think we need to get all the facts straight so we don't fall for any more lies. From that fucking meatbag. I agree, but what do you think, Maki? Fine.
Okay, let's discuss that then.
Why are you acting like you're in charge of things?
So, if we assume that Kaido and I shot each other with the crossbow, then the most efficient way to solve this is to set up the timeline of events. Hey, I said, why are you... Alrighty then, let the debate begin.
So Kaito really is dead then. That's kind of... I take back what I said. It's pretty sad. I would rather that Kokichi died, honestly. No, you didn't. Nope. Damn it. I suck at this game. Should have put the action difficulty to kind. Whoops. Sorry. I feel like it goes against the information I have, yeah. I know, I mean, it's like 3 and 3 is so different from 1, right? It really is. I should be reading this, I keep forgetting.
He probably fired the first shot Kokichi too.
Then Kokichi took the crossbow, disarmed Kaido, and returned fire.
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaido. I can't pronounce that fucking word. I secretly brought a different one. Imagine that.
But only one crossbow was taken. The other 2 are still in my research lab, you fucking idiot. You're still an asshole. I'm still gonna rip you a new one. At the end of this.
Cross counter. Wait, Hibiko, what do you mean 1 arrow? Yeah, well, I only gave Kaido 1 arrow, so... What? Are you positive? Of course, there's no way I got that wrong. I mean, I can count 1, 2, 3, 6.
Well then, that's strange because I found 3 in the bathroom.
Yeah, 3. I know I only gave him 1. Right? 1. Kaido even told me to bring him only 1. He said he wanted to avoid fighting.
There were 3 arrows at the scene, but Himiko said that she only brought 1. What is going on here?
Maybe Kokichi had some hidden away?
Why would Shuichi have 2 arrows when he didn't have a crossbow to fire them? So illogical. But we know for certain that 3 arrows were recovered from the scene. And all 3 arrows had blood on them. And altogether, their clothes had 3 perforations on them, in them. I love that word. So we know for certain that they shot 3 arrows at each other. Then where did those arrows come from? I don't think that Himiko is lying. Any more than she has. There must be some angle to this we haven't considered yet. What is it? What could have happened? Think. I need to think. It's like Taxi. Oh yeah, you better believe it. Oh, look at this shit. Neon, lights, camera, action. I hope this video isn't distinct. My voice isn't distinct with the music. Oh, I already fucked up anyway. Sorry, I'll stop being a spaz. So Kaito really is dead. It's weird. Like, if he really is dead, like the seems very, you know, anticlimactic. I did say that, like, I personally think that Kokichi dying would have been more interesting, but still, you know, it's like I thought that, like, you know, I felt that, yeah, like Kaito dying would have been a fucking big deal, you know, but it's weird. I guess we are in the middle of a class trial and everything, but I'm still not convinced, honestly. That's probably what I'm really feeling, is I'm still not convinced that, like, well, the, I don't know, like, oh, Monokuma, I missed him there. Maybe Kaito really is dead, but, like, does that mean that Kokichi is alive? I don't know, like, I guess so, but I don't know, there's still something that's fishy about this. Like, I feel that we're still kind of being misled by the, like, in terms of the whole premise, in terms of, like, who is dead and etc. I don't know, maybe I'm just being an idiot, but, you know, it's possible. Were all the arrows inside the hand? No, of course not. Right? Seems very self-explanatory so far. Oh no! Sorry girls, I suck at driving. What is that voice sample, man? I swear, like, Takada-san, the composer of this game, he's crazy. He's cool, and by that I mean he's really, really good composing. He just fits the Danganronpa style so well. It's just quirky, you know, and slightly creepy and atmospheric. Okay, who bought the 2 arrows? Kokichi, right? A third party? A third party? Oh. Wait. A third party? What the fuck is going on? A third party? Could it be that the additional arrows were brought in by a third party? By third party do you mean a person? I don't know. A third party, so someone besides Kokichi or Himiko? That's just a guess though, there's no way a third party exists. If a third party did exist, why would they bring 2 arrows? Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god, I just had the most terrible thought. And sorry guys, but I think it's nearing the 1.5 hour mark, so I'm gonna end this episode here. Yeah, it kind of sucks that I'm doing this kind of disjointed like this, but again, it's to help with my publishing schedule. Because again, like it's not that I don't want to sit and do a full Clash Royale. If anything, that's what I want to do. But it's just that, like, you know, it helps that I can kind of spread this out over the week, so I have an additional week to do more content, you know. But yeah, I just had the most terrible thought. But yeah, I'll leave you with that, and then we'll come back to the Clash Royale, and we'll see what happens. So cool. Look forward to it, guys. I certainly am. And yeah, when we come back, we'll find out what the fuck is going on with this. The third party? Which basically means that someone else besides everyone else who has been discussed is involved. And within that, there is something that's very terrifying that I'm thinking about right now. So cool. I hope you're enjoying this, guys, and we'll come back soon. Until then, peace out.